extra because I got my pre-order today and I decided I would share it with you. So this is from the September through December 2024 mini catalog. Now I cannot show you the inside, but you can see the front and you can see the back. And just so you know, I ordered several hundred boxes of these and they will be here tomorrow, and Wayne and I will turn them around, and with any luck, we'll get them out of here by Saturday. All right, so if you are expecting a catalog from me, you can 100% be starting to look for it next week. I'm going to do a quick refresh over here and just be sure that I am actually doing anything in the transmitilating department. I see motion, I see people, I see skies of blue, red roses too. Okay, hey Nell, hey Rosie, hi Carol, and Rue and Faith and everybody. Nancy, I appreciate you coming. Okay, so here's the dealio. I am going to step through the catalog kind of sort of front to back. We're going to start with the ephemera packs, then we're going to move to the suites, then we're going to move to the standalone bundles, and then we'll pick up the onesies and twosies in the stamp set department. Does that make sense? All right, now just so you know, absolutely 1000%, I do not have anything memorized in the catalog. So if I mess it up, that's just because I don't have any of it memorized, okay? All right. So the first thing I've got here is, this is Memories and More. We have 3 ephemera packs. Now you know that the ephemera packs, and of course I don't have the scissors right here with me. You know, I ought to be like a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator or something and have my shiitake together before I do this. But the ephemera packs, if you recall, are the stickers, except they're not stickers. They're just die-cut pieces, and you get all sorts of different designs in each one of them that you can just pop right out. And something that I really like is the things that need to be not bordered with white are not bordered with white. Does that make sense? And so I like that. So you get all sorts of different designs. This one is the Joyful Images ephemera pack. And you can see some of the things. I love that pine. They're getting really good with the ephemera packs. Now here is a little tip I will tell you, and I'm not even going to try to stick that back in. These fit perfectly in regular size stamp cases. So if you've got some stamp cases, or if you don't, get some, order them when you order the ephemera packs, and just put them right in there and they will set right up on your shelf. You can put a label on the back like this, like I did here with the Thoughtful Journey. The Memories and More card packs do the same. So I can label the back of it, and then I can find all of my ephemera packs. And the stamp case tends to keep them protected. Okay, so Joyful Images. The next ephemera is Joyful Sayings. So we've got some images, we've got some sayings. I'm going to guess this is sentiments. What do y'all think? Maybe sentiments? Hey everybody, I appreciate you coming. Ah, Susan from Germany. No, from Cincinnati. Stoopsy. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but welcome from Germany. So here are a bunch of holiday themed sentiments for you. Large ones, small ones, big ones, mediums. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Oh, that one's pretty. I like that. These are in, some are in gold foil, and you get a couple of each of those. And then here's some die cut sentiments that are always fun. But you can see, if you start rugging them around, you know, as you're looking for them, they're going to start to fall out, which is why fall out of their base sheet. So that's a good reason to keep them in stamp cases, because you can kind of keep them all together. All right, so that was Joyful Sayings. And then this is tags for the season ephemera pack. So we have 3 ephemera packs in this upcoming catalog. Now the catalog goes live on the 4th of September. So I know you guys are already marking your calendars for that. This one, I am going to guess, based on the name, Tags for the Season, that it's got a lot of tags. Ooh, pretty. Nice big ones. So you could stamp a to from image sentiment on there. You could stamp any sentiment you wanted. These are nice. More gold foil. All right, so 3 ephemera packs. I really am getting to where I'm a fan. Now we have the gold dip cards and envelopes, and these are These are real pretty. You got green and blue, cherry cobbler and garden green and night of navy along with blue, or not blue. Why do I keep saying blue? Have I got blue on my brain? What in the world? Hey, Charlie. Hey, you're welcome. I hope you will be making a list and checking it twice so that you're ready to go on September 4th. All right, so you can see the cards are nice basic size. So 5 1/4 by 4, or 4 1/4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1/4. So these are kind of large, and they have matching envelopes that are dipped in gold. So you've got your night of navy, it doesn't want to go back in there, your cherry cobbler, and your garden green, ready to decorate. All right. All right, the next thing we have is the Memories and More. These are the Reindeer Days Memories and More card packs. These are a lot of fun. You know, we're kind of moving into the scrapbooking realm, and we're going to have some things that coordinate with the reindeer set that will be stickers and DSPs, kind of beginning the full up merge to the Close to My Heart products. So come this new catalog, we're going to have a brochure for the Close to My Heart things that everybody can order from. You know, until just recently, it was only people who had a Close to My Heart account. Now we're getting to where it's going to be able to go wide to all of our customers. So that's good. So remember, the Memories and More card packs have really fun little card fronts that you can just put right on a card base, and you've got a Christmas card ready to roll. It's got some stickers, and these are stickers, so they have sticky backs. That's why we call them stickers. Just a pro tip there. And then I'm not even going to open this. You'll have to buy it if you want to see them. Okay, so there you go. All right, those are a couple of things that are kind of standalone. We also have some fun paper. This is called A Little Bit Festive. Now this is very similar to Frames and Flowers in the annual catalog, in that you're going to get 2 pieces of DSP, like so, 2-sided. Ooh, pretty. Oh, that's fun. I like that. And then you've got some pages that are frames. Well, and other things. So I'm going to be careful because I don't want to lose everything out of their packs. So these are going to be card front size panels. You got some frames. We've got another piece of DSP that is not a die cut set. That's what this looks like on the other side. Hey, Cindy, appreciate you joining from Washington State. And you can see some of the pretty things that you've got there. Now, I do keep these in my Stampin' Storage 12 by 12 stored pockets, paper pockets. And I will probably also keep them inside this cellophane until I just can't. At that point, I tend to pull them out, and the little things I'm going to put in a stamp case, and I will store it in the drawer with the DSP. All right? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All right, let's do some sweets, shall we? The first sweet that we're going to look at, and I'm getting my cheat sheet off here to the side. I'm so sorry. I don't have the order of the catalog memorized yet. I just really don't. Okay, first off, we have the Season of Elegance suite. And this suite, well, it's elegant. That's weird how they would name it that. All right, it's got 2 stamp and die bundles that are anchoring the suite. You have Peaceful Evergreens, and I have been very impressed with how many dies are coming in each of the bundles. So you can see this is a image only set, and here are the dies that go with. This actually cuts holes in your cardstock and leaves the holes. So you'll get a bunch of confetti and then a piece of cardstock with holes in it that if you happen to put it, like if you cut it from pool party cardstock and put it in front of white cardstock, it would look like falling snow. Okay, so that's kind of fun. And it cuts out your stamped images there. Now I am going to take the time it takes to put these back, so I only have a sort of hot mess when I get done. Then the secondary stamp set is the image only set called Peaceful Season. And you can see that it is primarily label dies, and it also has Christmas as a die cut. So you can die cut the detailed portion of the sentiment and then a shadow and layer them up. And then you have several different ways to frame all of the pretty sentiments. All right? Thinking of you with warm feelings and a wish for all the merriest whatevers. Friends and family are the true gift of Christmas, wishing you all the things that warm your heart and lift your spirits. So love from our home to yours. That's great. And what I like is it also has love from my home to yours. So sometimes we leave the single folks out, right? If you don't have an hour in the family, it's me and the frog in my pocket are wishing you Merry Christmas. Just saying. All right. Hey, Celeste from Battleground, Washington. So this is the Season of Elegance Suite bundles, two Stampin' die sets, and then we have the Season of Elegance Specialty Designer Paper. Now, this is you have gold foil on one side, and then on the other side you have a kind of a watercolor wash. Actually, it's not watercolor. It looks like, to me, it looks like oil paint that's been smeared on a canvas. That's how it looks to me, because you can actually see some of the texture there. All right, and we've got basic beige, cherry cobbler. I believe this one is old olive. And then I'm gonna say that's pretty peacock. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. There you go, Robbie. See, we're now thinking of everyone, so I think that's cool. And some more basic beige. Now this one in the front may have been. All right. So you can see the fronts kind of look the same, but it's a little bit different in the foiling, and the back is a different look to me. Okay, so you'll have to kind of decide how you want to use this. And then we've got some more old olive and mossy meadow. All right, so that's quite pretty. Quite pretty, I would say. All right, now here's a really fun piece of this. You know how I feel about embossing folders. Look at this one. Let me put a piece of cardstock in there. Hang on just a second. I think I'll use a piece of mossy meadow because that'll probably show it up real good. Maybe. All right. Can you see that? How that's going to emboss the 3 trees? I did not get a big enough piece of cardstock. I'm sorry. But you can see the trees are all this size, and you can emboss them. That is gorgeous. 3D embossing folder, and that's going to make a beautiful, beautiful imprint there. All right, and then we have a ribbon, and it is cherry cobbler and gold, and it's I'm going to say that's 3/8 of an inch. No, it's 1/4 of an inch. All right, so you've got cherry cobbler. So cherry cobbler is the red in this set, and then we have the gold textured adhesive back dots. Now these are not tiny, but they're not terrible either. I know everybody especially with postage going up the way it is, you can see you get 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large. And maybe you can see how thick it is if I go like that. Let me see. So they're not too bad, but they're well-rounded. It's a well-rounded adhesive embellishment. Yes, it's a very well-rounded. All right, so that is Season of Elegance. 2 Stampin' die sets, an embossing folder, a beautiful paper, and some ribbon and embellishments. Okay, let me put this aside, and I'm gonna flip the switch over here on my left side. I have someone already. Please take me off your list. Dorothy. I am not sure you're on my list, but I'm not sure which list you want me to take you off of, Dorothy. I'm sorry. All right, the next set is the Reindeer Days Suite, and this one is darling. And let me just say this about that. I think it's going to sell out quick. So if you love reindeer and you want this suite, get it as soon as it goes live. Okay, I'm just saying. And this has my favorite embellishment ever. And I think you will know why Look at these. I know I'm starting with the embellishments first, but I have to. These are real red and white adhesive back peppermints. Really? How adorable are these? Oh my goodness. You get small, medium, and large. And I think anybody whose customer rewards program includes earning peppermints, I'm going to need a bunch of these. I was only allowed to order 3 this time, and that's how many I got. But I'm certain I will be stocking right up as soon as the catalog goes live to customers so that I can grab them, grab them, grab them. All right. I think they're just so cute. And look, they're really thin, so you could put a bunch of them on there. Those are just darling. Since I started with embellishments, we also have some red and white baker's twine. Love it. And this is real red. Okay, so real red is the color, is the red in here. And then we have the Totes Adorbs Reindeer Fun stamp set and coordinating dies. Look at these little guys. You can layer your die cut deer. You've got a beautiful frame with pine boughs around it. And these guys cut out, I am certain as I can be, they cut out images in the DSP. Oh, yes. Now, who amongst us does not love that? I love that, my personal self. I am a big fan. Let me see. I think that's it. But this die, there's another image in the DSP. Looky here. We'll look at the DSP here real quick. All right, and that's the back. Yes, this is really quite adorable. Now look here. That was the one I was looking for right there. Y'all, I'm going to post, I have a video. It will go on my, it's going to be fanfics tomorrow. We have got a mama and 2 little babies in the back, and they are so stinking cute. I mean, they're not like this because they don't have, mama is not a reindeer. No, she's just a deer. Doe, a deer, a female deer with her 2 babies. Yes. See how cute that is? I mean, seriously, who wouldn't love that? Okay, let me put this back. Get back on there. Okay. Back to the peppers. The peppers. Oh, no, now I'm lost. Oh, my God. Now I'm lost. No, I'm good. Okay. We'll get there. There we go. Okay. So here we go. Oh, and you got some plaid on the back and some pretty trees and more trees and some ice skating reindeer. Something you see quite a bit, especially in Georgia. We see that a lot. All right, and so you got pool party and shaded spruce, it looks like, and real red. See, we got shaded spruce. No, fail. We got early espresso, garden green, granny apple green, pecan pie, pool party, and real red. So those are your base colors in this set. And you can see the darling little, you can also stamp that image, and you're going to be able to cut out the bells, and you can cut out the little tree, and you're going to be able to cut out a hanger. So several things that you can cut with the die set, which is always fun. So like I said, I think this is going to be a big one that's going to go fast. Hey, Linda, appreciate you coming. So you'll want it to be at the top of your list on the 4th. Now, here's another little fun thing that's in this suite. This is the book treat boxes. And I got to put one of these kind of together. Oh, now, there is an embossing folder in this suite. It is called the Forever Plaid 3D embossing folder. And I did order it, but you know how stuff sometimes happens. And it did not make the cut. It did not make it into my box. So it will be here, but not until Friday. And it's really cute, and I'm going to love it. Now, I just have to see what this does. All right, we have some adhesive there. So I'm going to say it does this. When my team and I did we did a walkthrough of the catalog right after it went digital live to us. Someone said they thought this looked like you remember those old Lifesaver roll boxes that you could buy for Christmas, and they were decorated for Christmas, and I got quite a few of them in my stocking. I mean, you know, you never have too many, you can never have too many lifesavers, but they were always kind of fun. And this looks like those to me. Hey, Vicky, stay safe there in stormy North Carolina. Are you getting some of Debbie, I'm assuming? All right, so this is really easy. I just pulled that tab, and it's already got the adhesive, so it's super, super easy to do. Unless I've worked it, and then we'll see. Now let me see what this is going to want to do. So just so you know, I never have I ever done this before in my life. Oh, I see what you do. Okay. So then you take these two adhesive strips off. Now, I would say if you want to decorate this, and why wouldn't you, you would probably do that before you put it together, but I'm not going to, because no one has ever accused me of doing things in the correct order. And then I'm thinking you just stick this right on there like that. Hang on. I'm pulling it to me so I can make it sort of straight. Okay. So you kind of center it in there. And then when you pull this over, it goes like that. Is that not so stinking cute? And that box right there, the part that you can actually, put something in is 1, 2 3/4 deep by 3.5 long. And then it is about 1 inch deep. So you could probably put some pretty decent candies in there. All right, there we go. So these are the book treat boxes, and they are part of the Reindeer Days suite. All right, so that's that one. Let me grab all this stuff. See, I'm pretending like I'm neat and tidy. It is just pretend. It's like a movie. It's not real. All right. Now let's see what I'm supposed to grab next. Okay, the next suite is called Sentimental Christmas. And as you might imagine, it's got kind of an old-fashioned-y feel. The basis of it is the Sentimental Wishes stamp set and the coordinating dies, which cut out the, you can cut out the candle, you can cut out the holly and the stocking, plus another little bit of, little bit of evergreen, or actually it probably looks like, I don't know, some kind of bow. And you can also cut out the bow and ribbon. And then we have this kind of old-timey looking paper, which is real pretty. Ooh, isn't that pretty? That's what happens when you cut it. But these are beautiful. I really kind of enjoy these pieces that are just card fronts all by themselves. And that is certainly one of them. This is, I don't know if this is, let me see which red that is just a sec. I think it's maybe Poppy Parade, yeah. So this is a Poppy Parade. We've got 3 reds, and they are relatively equally divided amongst the sweets. Real Red, Poppy Parade, and Cherry Cobbler. Ooh, that's pretty. That would be a pretty scrapbook page before I cut it apart. There we go. No. Yeah, I don't know. There it is. That was right. There we go. So yeah, that would be a pretty scrapbook page, wouldn't it? All right. I love this. How many of you ever got those? Remember, because you can't put candles on a tree, but do you remember they used to have lights that were candles that looked like they were like little battery lights, and you could put them on your tree? I had those one year. They were not terribly stable, which is why putting a candle on the tree is not a good idea. Okay. So, ooh, pretty. I like that one. And that's so cute. How many of us have ever got a card with that dear image on it at Christmas? I mean, like everybody certainly in my age group. Ooh, that's very unusual. I like that. The snowflakes with the pecan pie. That is different, huh? I like that. Yeah, this is pretty paper. Now, if I sound like I haven't seen this paper before, it's because I haven't seen any of these things before. I yanked them out of the box and I got them all together, and then I said, yes, let's go live. Okay. This is shaded spruce. We have not had shaded spruce ribbon, and now we do. And it is shaded spruce satin and sheer. It's a 1/2 inch wide. Ooh, it's so pretty. Can you see how shiny it is? Ooh, it's pretty. And then these are called druzy adhesive backed embellishments, and we've all Googled druzes because nobody knew what a druzy was. Nobody knew what a druzy was. Oh yes, thank you, Rosie. The Sentimental Christmas DSP is our giving back item for this mini catalog. So for every pack of the Sentimental Christmas DSP that is sold while the catalog is going along, Stampin' Up! Will give $3 to support a children's literacy. So children's literacy is what they're supporting this time. So you can buy it, have beautiful paper, make beautiful products, and also feel good that you did something good. All right, so let me show you these. These are the druzies, and they're probably a good, yeah, nobody knows what a druzy is, but we all now do. It's like the first time, remember when we had mint macaron? Remember mint macaron? One of my very favorite colors ever. Everybody wanted to call it mint macaroon because who'd ever even heard of a macaron? Now you can buy macarons in Costco. So we started a trend. I'm pretty sure we did. So this is about a 1/16 of an inch thick is how fat those are. So they look a lot fatter than they actually are, but they do have, they're kind of rough because druzy means a crystal or a rock. So they're a little bit rough, so you'll want to put something over them to protect them in the envelope when you're mailing them. Okay, so that is the Sentimental Christmas Suite. I'm going to put this back, and while I'm doing that, let me see. Okay, so the next suite in the catalog is Nests of Winter. That's one that you've already seen. We were able to pre-order that, and so we already have shown you all of that. So I'm not going to take the time on this one to do that. If you haven't seen it yet, look up Winterly Treetops on my website, on my blog, and you'll see a few cards I've already made. All right, I think maybe this one's next, but I don't know. Let me see. Nope, I was wrong. See? I don't even have it memorized. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a practical exam here. Okay, so the next suite is called the Snowy Scenes Suite. Good luck. Say that 3 or 4 times fast. And do it on camera. Double dog dare. Yeah. Okay, so we have a stamp set with some cute little snowmen and penguins and a little mountainy cabin and snowflakes and trees. And then we continue our snow globe theme, and I'm going to pull the paper out because these dies, Stampin' Up! Really went for it with cutting DSP images out with dies on this catalog, and I just think that is awesome. Awesome! All right, so you can see, here's our DSP, and these are the dies. So we're going to just kind of flip through the DSP. Oh, that's pretty. I love that they've gone non-traditional with the snowflakes. You know, it's always pool party and white, or, you know, balmy blue and white. But this, we've got the greens in there. We just had the pecan pie, so I really, really like that. Okay, now look here. This die is going to cut that. This die is cut. It doesn't cut it exactly, but it's good enough to work, I promise. All right, and then you also have a base die cut that you can use. So that is always fun because there are some real cute little snow globes here with our cabin and our penguin and our snowman. Yes, fussy cut. I know you hate fussy cutting. I know a lot of people do, but even if you could, even on these images, like right here, these guys aren't going to die cut. They don't have a die, but they would be such easy fussy cuts. You could do them all. I promise. Even people who don't like fussy cutting, Amy, would do well with this. Oh, look here. Petal pink. Ooh, I love that paper. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love that paper. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Because green and pink is such a cool color combination. I think that is going to be really, ooh, and here it is, my favorite paper. I just love this. It looks like hand-drawn plaid, and I love it. I love it. and some little penguins. And I'm pretty sure this little penguin right here might cut this out. Yep. How cute is that? You know what? I don't even like penguins, and I think this is darling because you've also got, I think there's a hat in here. You probably got a hat you can cut out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't even like penguins, but I mean, I like penguins, but I don't really love them, like on cards and stuff. But this is too cute. Too cute. Too cute. All right. What else have we got? Oh, that's fun. Some kind of artsy Christmas trees and some very traditional holly with some peppermint stripes, and then some houses and some peppermint candy canes. Some people even called those candy canes. Yep, Karen, I did a pop-up live. I'm glad you finally got a notice for it. Thank you, YouTube, for being so fast. Okay, so that is the paper and stamp sets. And then we have something that if you open this inadvertently, it's going to go everywhere. These are white loose snowflakes. And they are white and quite loose. And quite thick. But if you like to make shaker cards, or I don't know, a shaker card with a snow globe and put these inside, hello, yes, it's perfect. But you know me, I'm probably going to take my tweezers or my take your pick tool, and I'm going to adhere these with little bits of liquid glue, because that's how I roll. I don't mind fussy cutting, and I will occasionally attach little sequin doohickeys with liquid glue. I'm just saying. That's how I roll. I can't help it. Okay, now, I'm going to have to do something here on this because I have to see something. Okay? In the catalog, there is a picture of them coloring this ribbon. This is pom-pom ribbon. And it looks really fat, but in fact, it's really only about a ½ inch. But they're saying you can color this with a Stampin' Right marker. So I'm going to name that tune. Name that tune. Here we go. I'm going to try this and see what it looks like, okay? Well, it's not terrible. So if you want to do garden green, we don't have garden green Stampin' Blends, but you can in fact color this with your garden green Stampin' Right marker. Now, it's going to take it a minute to dry, so, you know, don't do that and then put your finger on your card front. Let's see how it does with Stampin' Blend, shall we? What if we wanted this to be shaded spruce? We could do that, I bet. Ooh. Now, how handy is that? Okay, so that's Stampin' Right marker. This is Stampin' Blend. This material takes the Stampin' Right marker just as well as it does the blend. So now, if you have a Stampin' Right marker, you can color this. I think that's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. Now, you're going to have to use a little bit of, you know, discretion, or you're going to have the wrong color pom-poms if you're looking for white. But this is kind of fun. Kind of fun. All right, so snowy scenes. Let me get this out the way. Sorry, I went down a rabbit hole there for you. My bad. Where's my envelope? Here we go. At some point, I will get busy and make my labels, and I will get everything on a magnet card. All right, let's put this one. And then my next one is, yeah, Regal Winter. Okay. All right, here comes the Regal Winter Suite. Now, if you like deep, rich colors at the holidays, this is your suite. So it has one stamp set and dies, and that is very pretty. It doesn't say it on here. This is a cling set. I'm gonna bet this is a distinctive set. So you'll need to practice with it a little bit. Sometimes the distinctive can be a little persnickety depending on which ink pad you use. Some of the colors are easier to use than others. But don't forget those sponge daubers. If you don't get an image that you like, ink your stamp with the ink pad, and then take a sponge dauber and daub, and I'll probably show you that at some point. But we've also got the cute, or pretty, and that I'm not real sure what that's going to do, but it looks like it's going to cut out. Let me see if I can spy a. I am not sure what that's going to do, so I'm going to have to do some die cutting, and then I will let you know what it does, and you'll see it. But I like this. Wishing I were there to give you a hug, sending love your way. So this is really not Christmas. This is just holiday fall colors that are gorgeous. Now look at this paper. There are actually two papers with this set. This is the Regal Winter DSP. All right. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. How beautiful and rich is that? I know some people do not like wild wheat, but seriously, that's pretty. And look at that beautiful plaid. Oh my goodness. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yay, Debbie! I'm glad you get your order soon. Ooh, how beautiful is that? Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that. Blackberry Bliss, my nemesis, but beautiful. Oh, nice. Ooh, and another pretty plaid. I like that. But there's also a second paper, and this is a specialty paper. It's called Regal Distressed Patterns. I know the blue is gorgeous, but look at this. You're going to get 6 sheets, 2 each of these 3 colors. So it's got kind of a plaid grid, more like a grid than a plaid to me. But you know, you can use your Stampin' Right marker, or you can use I would use the Stampin' Right marker. Use the bullet or the tip end and a straight edge, and you can actually add colors between the grids and make your own plaids. You can do that. So we have white and cherry cobbler, and then this pretty peacock. It's not pretty peacock. It's pretty, and it's pretty peacock. You see what I'm saying? And it's only one-sided, so you won't even have to decide. You won't even have to make a decision about which side you're going to use. So 6 pieces of this in that pack. All right, you guys. I'm doing too much yakking, so I'm gonna take a quick drink here. Okay. All right, so that's the paper, and we had the stamp set, and then look at this beautiful Blackberry Bliss and gold ribbon. Now this is 1/2 inches wide, and it's a textured ribbon, so it's going to be a little linen-y feeling. That's so pretty, really pretty. And then one of my favorite parts of this is the Regal foiled adhesive back dots. All right, and they are beautiful. So we're gonna see Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Night of Navy, and Pretty Peacock. And those have that foil in them. Very much like the, the Pretty Pink and Pretty Peacock, or Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock foiled gems that are in the annual catalog. So it's the same kind of a concept. And these are all the same size. All right? Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So that is the Regal Winter Suite. And we have, now it's time to go into autumn. So we went Christmas, now we're going to go to autumn. So I think you're going to like this one. I think you are my people, and so you are going to like this one. All right. Here we have Autumn Expressions. Really. Change can be beautiful, grateful for you. Have a perfectly lovely day. Beauty of the season, fill your heart with joy. Beautiful. Now, this die right here in the die set, you can see this is one large die right here. This I think you can use it either way. You can cut this out and make it be like a frame for some of this beautiful DSP, the Splendid Autumn DSP. Or you can cut it out and add this piece right here along the top, and it becomes a coin purse. Looks like a coin purse. And it even has a chain hanger if it's a frame, or handle if it's a coin purse. How fun, right? When will I make a card using this DSP? Cindy, tell me which DSP. The Regal one or the Autumn one? Which DSP? Okay, so this is our set, our stamp set here, and you can see we can cut out the oak leaf. We can cut out an embossed and stitched leaf, which I love those, and we have some wheat images, which I really love. Now, this is a cling stamp set. Sorry, Faith, but it is, and I think it'll be fine. Okay, now, I was going to do this ahead of time, and then I forgot. Also, oh, Wayne opened that for me, so that's cool. I forgot to do this. Okay, so 48 by 48 sheets. 48 sheets of 6 by 6 DSP is what I'm attempting to say. So you get 4 each of 12 designs. So there's the front of the first design and the back. Next design. And this is beautiful paper in the same way that Meandering Meadow is gorgeous, and Thoughtful Journey. It's the same kind of thing. It's landscaping, all of it. The Regal DSP. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because, yeah, my brain is already starting to work on cards there. All right, so you have beautiful, these are all hand painted, and they actually showed us a video of the artist painting these, making these paintings, and then taking the photos of them, which I'm impressed with people who can do this, because I certainly can't. And there's the back. That's the same one. Don't pull it out. Ah. Okay. There we go. Look at that alley. Wouldn't you like to walk down there and see what's at the end of that alley? I would. Actually, I'd prefer to ride my horse. She doesn't want to do that, but that would be my choice. Look at that. Look at that sunset. Isn't that gorgeous? That makes me think of Ireland right there. I'm not sure why, but it does. And then on the back, I love the copper clays and the pecan pies and the Cajun crazes. Beautiful. This, oh, beauty, beauty. Oh, I love this paper so much. But see, you could use that die in the set to, am I in the same paper here? Yeah. You could use that die in the set to just cut like a gold frame and pick a beautiful portion of one of these papers, and you'd be ready to go. Put it between there and be ready to go. Now my favorite one hasn't come up yet. Oh, here we go. Are you guys ready? Here is my favorite paper in this whole DSP. Are you ready? And go. Isn't that so pretty? I'm going to do this. I'm going to frame one of these pieces and just put it in a frame and put it on the wall, because that right there is gorgeous. And you could actually do 4 of them, because you get 4 pieces and give it as gifts. Wouldn't that be nice? If you wanted to, or you could just put them all up. Ooh, that would be kind of cool. Put 4 of the coordinating pieces up on in a grid. This is just stunning. Hey, Cecilia. Oh, shoot. Pulled it out, and then I had to try to stick it back in. That one's pretty too. It looks like marsh grass. All right, and that's the last one. So 48 sheets of this beautiful paper, 2-sided, 12 different designs. Stunning. Once again, I'll tell you what, Stampin' Up, they can do DSP like nobody's business. I am just saying. It is their thing in a big way. Now, look, that die right there will cut out that wheat image. So you've got that going for you too. And This die right here cuts out that piece of wood. Alrighty, so let's put this away, and I'm going to show you the embellishments. Okay, so we have some wild wheat. This is wild wheat rustic striped ribbon. It is 3/8 of an inch wide, and I like that. But I like wild wheat. I'm not going to kid you. And then we have the faux glass dots, and you're going to have wild wheat, mossy meadow or old olive, and Cajun craze. And you can see, take these out. These are adhesive backed, so that is always handy. I am a fan of adhesive back things. I just am. I like to be able to just peel it and stick it. Peel it and stick it. Ooh, and you get some pumpkin pie too. And you get two different sizes, small and large in the 4 colors. And you can kind of see how thick they are. They're really only about a 1/16 of an inch, possibly an 1/8. Yeah, I think the autumn DSP is going to go quick. No, they're really less than a 1/16 of an inch. So they're round, which adds a little bit of depth to your card, but they're not terribly thick. Okay, here comes one of my favorite things. Look at these. These are called woven golden leaves. Now, this will be something you want to put, I don't know, in a stamp case, in a storage pocket, something like that, because as soon as you open it up, there they go. Now look, you can actually color these with, again, Stampin' Right markers. So now I'm gonna color this one Cajun Craze, and I'm gonna put it on my little pad here. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I mean, it's not like you go, oh, that's really Cajun Craze, but what it gives you is it changes the color and you still get that gold shimmery coming through. And I will tell you what, they're saying these are fabric, but it almost feels metallic. I'm certain it is not, but it almost feels metallic. And they are so cool. Can you even imagine? And you could adhere them with a glue dot. Oh, you know me, you know that Miss Collage Lady is getting excited about those leaves. Okay, so that is the Splendid Autumn Suite, and it is way high on my favorite suite list. Okay, now that is all of the suites. So now we're gonna just do bundles, and I'm gonna stop looking at my catalog. Sorry, Rosie. But I'm going to do this in the order that I have them stacked, and it's not in order. Okay, so we have the Decorative Trees. Remember, these are bundles that are standalone. They're not part of a suite. So we have Decorative Trees. And this is a fun die set. You can cut these out, and you can layer them over solid pieces of trees. Like this is a solid tree, so you could cut a solid tree and then your pattern tree and layer them and be able to get some really cool looks. Do it in foil, do it in glimmer, all sorts of options with all of these trees. And we have the usual Oh Christmas Tree, Season's Greetings, A Very Merry Christmas, and this is a photopolymer stamp set. So really fun. And you've got some dies to make garland. So a great way to decorate a tree without having to have a tree in your house. You don't even have to have a tree. I mean, you know, I know you want a tree. Hey, Debbie from Southern California. Yeah, you're going to want the tree dies. As Cecilia said, the tree dies tend to go pretty quickly. All right, we have Artful Amaryllis. And, sorry, for those of you who remember the tulip dies and the daffodil dies and the magnolia dies, this is a similar concept. You can cut out petals and assemble them to make 3-dimensional flowers for the fronts of your cards, or you can simply cut stamp and stamp, so you can stamp your outline, stamp your fill for the leaves and the amaryllis. And again, this is a Christmas. It says wishing you bright and beautiful Christmas, because amaryllis, you know, amaryllis is the bulb that you send to people You send to your mom or you send to your grandma, and it comes in a pot, and it's got a bulb and instructions on how to force it, and then the amaryllis blooms. So yeah, amaryllis is definitely a Christmas thing, but it also has non-Christmassy sentiments, which makes it pretty handy. So that's Artful Amaryllis. Next up, I think I've got one that's gonna be a favorite. I'm pretty certain. This is called More Than Autumn. Everybody knows it is not time for pumpkin spice yet, although in Mary's opinion, I drink pumpkin spice coffee all year long, but it's not like Starbucks pumpkin spice. It's just coffee that has pumpkin spice, you know, flavor in it. But this is kind of fun because you've got all different kinds of sentiments. Nothing's better than, and then fill in the blank. Donuts, autumn, eggnog, peppermint, cider, hot cocoa. You had me at pumpkin, autumn, eggnog, cider. Great. Grateful it's finally. Love you more than. This calls for. And then I like this where you could go, nothing's better than pumpkin spice, except maybe you could go on the inside. And then you've got some donuts and some cinnamon sticks and candy canes and a straw. You've got all the things. And then you open the dies. And look, this sentiment is, it actually says, nothing's better than. So you can cut out the words, nothing's better than. You guys want to see how that cuts? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Okay, let me do a quick run through the die cutting machine. Just a sec. Oh, the die cutting machine has disappeared. I don't know where it is. Just a minute. I want to see if the sentiment stays together or if it becomes separate words. So that's what we're doing right here. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, fun. Okay, so here is nothing's better than. Oh, it stays together. Isn't that fun? Look at that. Oh, that's cool. You got to get the hanging chads out, but isn't that fun? Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. And we've got pumpkin. We've got cocoa. Apple. I think that's spice. And season. So, I'm just telling you, this is going to be another one I think that sells out. So you're going to want to grab it. All right. If you want this one, grab it. First jump out of the box. Called More Than Autumn. All right. Let me put that in my extra die cut space. Okay. Then we have Frozen Edges. This is a fun little die and stamp bundle. You can see it makes edges. They're frozen. This one looks like icicles. This one looks like snowflakes. And then you have several snowflakes dies. You can stamp some snowflakes on your cardstock. You can stamp and die cut. This one will die cut that snowflake. And then you got Snuggle Up and Hope for Snow, wishing you a cozy day, and Let Yourself Rest. So lots of cool things. All right. Edgelets are kind of fun to play with. They're not edgelets. Did you see how I dated myself right there? Wow. That was old. Okay, Christmas labels. This is the die set, and this is all sentiment. So you have all sorts of labels, label-sized dies. I think there's only one in there. Let me double check. Yeah. So you have label-sized dies to cut out Peace on Earth, Celebrate the Holidays in All the Ways, Winter Wishes. So basically it's labels for Christmas. That's what I would call that. And they're pretty labels. I like them. I like them. Okay, now here's an interesting bundle. This bundle doesn't have a stamp set. It has a die and some cool paper. And this is called the Take a Bow paper. It's 6 by 6. It is Granny Apple Green, Garden Green, and Real Red are the colors. And you can kind of see, I'm just going to thumb through because I'm going really long here. I'm sorry. Now let me see. Let me check something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you get 12. There's 4 designs. You get 12 sheets of each. And the reason for that is this is a bow builder die. Now I'm just gonna tell you straight up, I have no idea how to use it yet. I will, but I don't yet. But it makes the kind of bows like you get in the bags, you know, the ones that have all the different parts and pieces that some people can actually, you know, make with ribbon, but I can't. But you cut out all of these strips, probably 2 of each of them, and then you adhere them in a certain way, and you hold your mouth just right, and you can make bows. There you go. Or you can just use this really fun Christmas paper for lots of other fun things. So that's the Take a Bow. It's weird, a little bit weird, because it looks like it's Take a Bow, but I'm guessing they probably mean take a bow. See where I did that? Okay. All right. Then we have Light the Year. And this one has lanterns and some foliage and some pine boughs, all of which that you can cut out these images with the dies. So you can cut your lanterns and you can cut some pine cones. So I'm loving that. Sending love and light this time of year. Wishing you peace, joy, and light. Fun little die set. Okay, here's one that I think everybody's gonna love. This is Christmas Friends. Now, I'm sorry, but this moose is the cutest image in here. Y'all can have your favorites. You can love the polar bear. You can love the little mouse. You can love the owl that looks like a partridge in a pear tree. I'm pretty sure it's an owl, but it looks to me like a partridge. And I'm going to just tell you straight up, the moose is the cutest because he is ice skating. Hello? And you can cut out a circle. It's got a circle die that you can use. You can cut out your moose. You can cut out your owl, your mouse, the bow here, and then you have some other foliage to add. So this is adorable. And look, it says, "Owl be thinking of you this season." Ha ha ha. Have a very Merry Christmas. See, now they've lost an opportunity. Why not Merry Christmas? Maybe it's been done too many times. It's just been done too many times. Too many times. Okay. Then we have Hang an Ornament. Now this is one of those ones like, oh God, what is the name of the one that's in the, it was in the annual catalog, now it's in the annual catalog, but it's not a bundle anymore. And you die cut it and then you can take the strip. But what this does is you can actually make ornaments and then add a sentiment in between them. Okay, so this one's kind of fun, and the ornament doesn't cut all the way out. So you can stamp it and cut it and it stays in the card front, and then your recipient can cut that out, take it out, and if they want, they can hang it on their tree. So you can send them an actual ornament. Is there a limit? You can buy one of each of the bundles. You can buy one of each of the suites. You can buy 3 of the embellishments or papers. So non-consumable things, the limit is 1, and consumable things, the limit is 3. All right, so those were the, oh wait, I do have 2 more bundles. These are stamped or punch bundles, and everybody loves a good punch bundle. This is the Humble Home, and look at this cute punch that goes with it. You get a little square to make a chimney and a heart, and then it punches out this adorable little heart house here. So from our house to yours, for the sweet, thank you for the sweet gift, welcome home. So a good fun, kind of an all around, because if you use this brick, you could use this as a welcome home set all year long. All right. And then the second punch bundle. Now, some of you who've been around a minute may recognize some of these little images. This is Sweetest Star, and they are so cute. And they have got, when you get your catalog, you will see the cutest wreath that they made with this punch. And with, I believe, the Take a Bow bow, I'm going to say Take a Bow, you call it what you like, Take a Bow paper, and it is just darling. And they punched the DSP and then they scored from point to point point to point, and they were able to fold them and make this a 3D star, and that was really cute. So this photopolymer set, you can do a little gingerbread man star, a Santa and Mrs. Claus, may your days be merry and bright, baking spirits bright. See what they did there? Just cute. It's just cute. All right. Now we've got some stamp sets that are standalone, all by them lonesome, and we're almost done, I promise. I promise. Now this is Festive Words, and I bought this because I really like this tree image. I'm definitely going to play with all of them, but I just think that tree is fun. And these are the kinds of stamps that you can make. You stamp one time on your cardstock, put it on a card front, and you're ready to go. Or just stamp it right on the front of a note card, and you're ready to rock and roll. All right, Festive Words. I like it. Falling Snow, a good background stamp. Now, I did not buy every individual stamp. I did not. I've got a couple of more months before I need to, but I do love a background stamp. And this one is one that I really liked, so I bought it. Falling Snow. That's all it does. It makes a blizzard on your card. All right. And then we have, this is actually the $1 Million stamp set for Cindy Fedor. And it's really pretty. All right. It says, praying that you will feel the Good Shepherd's care in this season and throughout the coming year. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. So that even means you don't need to use this just at Christmas time, right? But it's kind of perfect. And there's a couple of pretty samples in there. So I'll be making this as we get closer to Christmas. I like this one a lot. All right. Carrying Leaves. Here's another little simple set. You may fly right over the top of it, but you've got an outline and a fill, outline and a fill. And then it just says, some things never change, and you're simply the best. Very, very simple. It's a photopolymer set, and I already have ideas in my head. I think this is going to be fun. We have the two more. We have Love and Strength, and this has just got a flower and a mountain skyline and a berry with leaves and a heart. It's okay if all you did today was breathe. So this is a great encouragement stamp set because the inside of that is even when your brain tells you otherwise. There is hope even when your brain tells you otherwise. You matter. I'm here for you, sharing love and strength this season. Nice set. Nice stamp set. And then the final stamp set that I have, I think, pretty sure, seems like enough, doesn't it? Yeah. Is Enjoying Little Things. And this one is just one of those silly little stamp sets that I kind of really love the samples in the catalog for. And so I got it. It's photopolymer set. These will fit in a 2 3/4 inch, I think, whatever the circle punch is. We've got a circle punch right now. I think it's 2 inches. Let me see. Nope, it's going to be the larger one. Where'd you go? Yeah, 2 3/8 inch circle punch, which is an online exclusive. You're going to be able to use that. You can't do it like that, but you can stamp these images and punch them right out with the 2 3/8 inch circle punch. All right. So that one's just cute. It's got a cute little dog and a teapot and a cupcake under a dome. I just liked it. Okay, I liked it. So there you go. So that is the stamps. I do have one last thing that I didn't get out very good. This is the Festive Glimmer paper. And this glimmer paper is kind of hidden in the catalog. It's on page 53 with the Festive Words stamp set. But I'm a fan of glimmer paper. I like glimmer paper, especially at the holidays. And this one, you get sheets, you get 6 sheets, 2 each, in Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green, and my favorite green of all, Granny Apple Green. So this is just pretty. Ooh, that's Granny. That's Granny. Hey, Granny. And there's Garden. And there's your Cherry Cobbler. So pretty well perfect for Christmas. Okay, that is all I have. Does anybody have any questions about anything they saw or want me to show them anything again? I will wait while YouTube churns through any comments or questions. Yes, I think it's going to be a good catalog. I'm excited for you all to be able to get it. All right. All right. I'm getting thank yous and no questions. So, oh, will a gift card fit in the box? Oh, excellent question. Very good. Hang on a second. I'm going to say, let me pull out my model gift card here. Yeah, baby. It will fit in there with some chocolate or with a cookie. So yeah, it'll definitely fit in there. So what a great fun way. Decorate this with, you can stamp on it. It's got a matte surface, so I think you can stamp on it easy. Color it with Stampin' blends. Maybe use stencils. Ooh, how about the stencils for the trees? And maybe some embossing paste to make some snow. Or just put some DSP and cardstock on it. All right? Any other questions? I should take that out or I'll lose my sample gift card. Alrighty. Yeah, another nativity set would be good, but it's been there. How long is Cherry Cobbler cardstock going to be out? I don't know. If it says TBD, then that is all the information I have, and even if I call Stampin' Up, that's the information that they have as well. So hopefully it'll be back soon. Hopefully it will be back soon. So there you go. And I see no other questions. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. Thank you so much for joining me at this off-scheduled time. And I hope you're anxious to get the catalog and get to ordering on the 4th of September. Don't forget to take advantage of the DSP sale that's still going on and spend those bonus days coupons before the 31st. All right, guys. Thanks. Ta.